Hello, anybody here? Can you hear me? Hi, Ify. Can you hear me? Oh, finally. Oh, Jesus, finally. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. It was something very minor that I did not even know was the issue. I just said, let me try it, and it fixed the headset issue. I'm so sorry. Hi, everybody. Happy to have you here. Hi, Arafat. Hi, Uzwed. Okay. Hi, Chidima. Hi, Emem. Hi, Uchechukwu. Hi, Ife. Good to have you all here. I'm so happy. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for bearing with me. And I'm grateful. I'm really, really grateful. Okay. I want to be sure. Hi, Susan. I want to be sure more people are here so that by the time we start, nobody is saying, can we go back? Can we go back? So I'm waiting for you people. Please. Hi, hi, hi. So let's just give one minute. So while I wait, just tell me in the chat, how are you? How was your week? How is the weekend going? What are you doing differently this weekend? What are you using your weekend to do? What are you watching? What are you implementing? Are you doing your video portfolio? You people seem to have loved the video portfolio I posted last. That was on Monday. God, that video blew up. People have wonders, so you people used to do things so. I love it. Thank you. So this Monday's video seemed to be very great too. My editor just sent me the video and I just watched it and I'm like, I hope they love it as much as they love the video portfolio. So while we wait for others, maybe in the next 1 to 2 minutes, just tell me how has it been for you this week? What have you done differently in terms of Upwork, in terms of your video portfolio? Have you started? Are you having any blockers? If you're having blockers, what kind of blockers are you having? I just want to hear from you so that we get into it immediately. I'm trying to stall to make have time. Only 8 people are here, so it's not such a great number to start. Hi, Bukola. It's not such a great number to start with. That's why I said, okay, let me hear feedback from you all on how your weekend has been in terms of self-development, Upwork, video portfolio. Because you can't tell me you just watched that video portfolio video I posted last and you did not act on it. So I want to hear from you all. Just brief me. Hi, Angela. I'm happy to have you all here. Okay, if he says she's yet to do an introductory video for her Upwork, if you why? What's the challenge? Why are you yet to do? Because I was thinking that as if people watched that YouTube video on Monday or whenever you got to watch it, you'll be acting as if they hot, as if they hot. What's the challenge? Why have you not recorded your intro video yet? What's keeping you? Hi, Favor. Favor is my namesake. Hi, Favor Daisy. We'll do that this week by God's grace. This Almighty. Okay. If you say she'll do it this week, I'm holding you to your words that you're going to do it this week. Abi, you mean next week because the week has ended already. So I'm assuming you mean the coming week. You're going to do it. God will help you. MMC for me, I was able to optimize my profile for now, working on doing my video portfolio. That's great. Even if it's just optimization you got to do this week, that's something. It counts for something. So I'm happy. I'm happy. I love to see you all win. Like I've been loving the testimonials I've been getting from my YouTube videos. And it just makes me so happy that I get to be sharing my knowledge with you all. So I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm happy. So okay, 16 people are here, so I might just go ahead to start reviewing the profile. So some of you might be thinking that this is where I'll be asking for portfolios to profiles rather to review. No, I made a post on my YouTube post. Um, okay, okay. Hi, Jacqueline. So I made a post on my YouTube that was very deliberate. So in my attempt to want to give back to people who have been very, very consistent, especially those that subscribe to my channel, I made a post on YouTube asking them to drop their links. But I think when I was setting up my YouTube channel, I disabled link dropping because of people who spam people's comment sections with link. So they were not able to drop a comment with their link. I tried to now undo it and I couldn't find where I did that setting. So I decided to now drop a what's it called, a Google form link for them to fill, because as the owner of the channel I can easily drop a link. So some were able to fill, some didn't get to, but we sorted them out later. And a couple of people dropped. I didn't take much because I didn't want to be overwhelmed, and I also had something to share with you people later. So I didn't want to do too much. So I will just get into it immediately. So Bukola says I've optimized my profile. I just want to set up my payment account, not yet. Is that okay? Okay, let me share my screen. And as I share my screen, just I think you missed it, Ayoku. I made a post on YouTube sometime either last week or so. I can't remember. Can people see my screen? Oh, you say you would love for me to take a look at it as your profile. If you didn't fill the form, I can't check it. I wish I could check it, but I've already taken enough numbers I feel like I can handle. Okay, so if people can see my screen. So I'm going to be picking, this is a Google sheet here for people that have filled. And if I review it, I'll say review. If it's unclear, maybe your profile is not clear on what you are doing or whatever needs to be done, I'll say unclear. If I've not reviewed it and maybe I skip it for some reason, I'll make it on review. So I'm not going to be seeing my screen, right? But let me see if I can join with my phone so that um I can monitor. Give me a moment. Let me see if I can join the YouTube live with my phone so that I'm not going to be away from the screen. And I certainly have somebody that's helping me monitor and take down questions, but she might not also be able to get my attention when you people have questions like maybe you're not hearing me and all that. So let me just join with my phone and I'll be checking the phone from time to time. Yeah, I cannot join with my phone. Looks like I can't join with two devices at the same time. Okay. Okay, so let's get into it. So the first person we're reviewing her or his profile is Awutola Ayomide. So please drop in the comments that you can see my entire screen. Let it not be that I'm talking to myself. I'm assuming all this yes I'm seeing, and people that can see my screen. Please, if you can see the accounts that I'm looking. Okay, thank you, Janet. So this is Ayomide, and I'm hoping Ayomide is here for me to give him my feedback. So first off, Ayomide is a UI UX designer, web and mobile designer, and expert Figma. So Ayo, I don't know if this all work profile is supposed to serve as your major profile, but it's screaming I'm doing everything together at the same time. So while I understand that all work profiles is supposed to serve as a like what's it called now? A summary of what you do, I think you should build more on the profile you're looking to really earn with on the platform. UI UX design, I don't know if it's different from web and mobile design and Figma experts. If they are, that's too much you're putting in one place. So let's read through. Your profile picture is great, but if you can zoom it in a bit to capture your face so that people can see your face or prospective clients can see your face more clearer than just a half picture of you, I think that would be great. But I seem to love your profile picture, but I can't really pick what your face looks like. And you're not smiling in this picture. You're not fighting with your clients. So maybe you can change it to something you're smiling on, and So you said turning user frustrations into intuitive. Okay. Okay. This looks great. So what I feel like, let's design an experience that converts you. Now, this your call to action is very weak. Let's design an experience that converts users into advocates. Invite me to if I say this, I'm not going to invite you because your CTA is supposed to provoke me to send you a message. Like I shouldn't even know when I click invite. So your call to action is quite weak. Then this your recent impact is quite like fintech dashboard. What was the fintech dashboard you worked on? What was the challenge that you solved? You said 40% faster task completion. What was the challenge? What was the overview? What goes through your solution? What you have given me here is just the results. There's no solution. There is no problem giving me an idea on what the problem is. So it's quite challenging for me to really understand what impacts that you had. So I think that should be worked on. This place should be worked on. How I deliver results. This is nice. I don't even know much about UI UX design, but I feel like this could be worked on. Your intro looks good, but could be better. Turning user frustrations into okay. This place, I feel like is not necessary. Like you're talking more of yourself than the problem you are looking to solve, like the turnover and all that. So I feel like that this can be improved. Your rates for someone who hasn't started earning yet is quite fair for a starter. So that's okay. Then finance landing page. Now this is the problem. You should title your portfolio with the keywords of the tool you use in building it. So I don't know if it's Framer you use, you can say finance landing page built with Framer. I don't know why it's taking forever to load. Don't know why it's taking forever to load. So I don't know if that makes sense. Um, what's this other one? This profile cannot even rank because even your portfolios are not carrying keywords of what's the challenge. This profile is not carrying keywords of what was being worked on, so it's going to be a challenge. I don't even know, messages are dropping, I'm not seeing it. Okay, so this portfolio, can you people still hear me? Let me be sure I'm not talking to myself again. Please just one person drop a yes, let me be sure you can still hear me so I continue reviewing Ayomide's. Okay, thank you, Jenny. Thank you, thank you. So this portfolio doesn't have like keywords of what you present. If you're a UI UX designer, what are the tools you use in creating these things? It should be attached to the title of your I don't know why it's taking forever to load. I wanted to make some more explanation on that, but it's been loading. Uh, this cannot be my network. So I don't know if you people who are here understand the kind of explanation I'm giving here. The title should carry the tool. They should find a way to marry the tool he used in building whatever he built here with whatever he said he did here. I wanted to open it and also explain in details how he can also add it in the explanation and title description of what he did. But it's loading and it's not coming up. So I also don't think he has exhausted as much skill as possible, mentioning all that are pertaining to what he does as a UI UX designer. So what you can do is to search for people in your niche that do good and are earning well, whose profiles are optimized, for you to look at the skill sets that they picked and also pick the same for yourself. Then I don't know if you have relevant certifications you've taken aside Airtable that you can attach here. Now you have certification for Airtable here, but You are talking about UI UX design, which I'm seeing that you have scripting here, and um it's the same complaint that I made in the first one that is applicable here. But I'm only going to be reviewing the links that are sent to me, because I feel like if you, for you to have sent this all work link, that is the one you really wanted me to review. So I'm going to leave it at that. So if you have relevant certifications for um UI UX, I don't know, you can add it. It also boosts. Then try to work on your employment history to reflect that you have done something in relation to UI UX design, even if it was a voluntary work, a free work, whatever it is. Let it reflect in your employment, and also mention keywords. Now, these are the it's keywords that really help profiles to rank, and I'm going to explain it in details towards the end of this live. I don't want to start the live with all the explanations of the new things I say I want to teach people. It will be towards the end of the live I'll do that. So that is that. So I have overflogged this profile. So this has been reviewed. Just before I continue, let me see if there's a message for me. Okay. Now this is Elizabeth. She looks so pretty. So, are you struggling with the demands of customers? Okay, she's a customer-oriented service rep. Nice. Email, live chat. Okay, these all are in relation. They are all similar, so it makes sense. I effectively balance the channels. Okay. Mm, So what I feel like Elizabeth can do here is to mention samples of customer support she has done before. Her opening seemed great. Her first paragraph looks great. I love people who play with metrics and numbers. While I feel like this is not necessary, it can stay there. SaaS is not the first thing that they are seeing and having to click on your profile, but I don't do it. But it's fine. You can leave it there. It's not a do or die. Then, instead of this, let's get started. Use another phrase that is better. And I feel like this one, like this, should come down. Like it should be, you should marry it into a call to action towards the end. Other tasks I can help with, which is good. Tools you're proficient in. Make these tools you're proficient in bullet points. So instead of saying I'm available now, use another terminology. My You can say my plate is less filled up. My plate is not filled up to accommodate you, or i have I have free openings on my in my schedule to accommodate, something like that. That doesn't sound very cliche or very common being said. Then mention samples of tasks. Give the client some sort of trust in you. Mention samples of tasks that you have worked on for people as a customer support. And don't tell me you haven't worked with anybody. You can create a case study, you can do demo of all this. So let's check your meet me. Let me see what is in your meet me. Ah, is it my laptop? It can't be my laptop. Because why are these things not opening? Okay, she mentioned the tool she used here via HubSpot. Live chat supporting using intercom, very good. Email management using what platform? Because you could do email management with Google, you can do email management with Outlook. So which tool exactly? She mentioned the tool here, Trello. So these are good things to really add to help your profile be optimized. Her skill set looks great and looks like she exhausted as much as possible. She added necessary and certification, which is really great. If I was to rate this file, I'll give it a 7/10, just because I'm not able to check her meet me video for me to know, for me to give my feedback on. I don't know why it's not opening. I don't know if it's from my end or it's not just opening. And I think if Elizabeth is here, I think you should have other people see if they can play this your meet me video, so that let it not be that clients have attempted wanting to play your video and they've not been able to play your video. So I don't know. I don't know if it's from my end. So that is that for Elizabeth. Um okay. Um okay. Let's look at this. Welcome to my program. This one, come out. Sorry. This one too, remove. Just go straight to the point. No time for pleasantries. You're not writing a proposal where you will now say hi. No, just go straight to the point, because what you don't know is that when clients search for you, I think the first 3 to 4 lines of your overview is what they see. So it has to give them a reason to click to continue reading. That's how you will say your profile is not getting views, because you're not giving them a reason to view it. This hello, welcome to my profile. You have already exhausted all the opportunity for you to really talk about what you have to offer. So when I see this kind of stuff, I'm like, maybe this person doesn't really have anything to say, and I move. But if your first 3 to 4 lines are really captivating for me to really want to stop and check you out, I'll click to continue, and that's when you can not that, and that's how it can count that your profile has been viewed. I don't know if that is making sense to those of us that are in the life. Hope we're learning together. So with over 4 years, if you are looking for someone who truly cares about, if they are looking for care, they are looking for now. That is why they're in your profile in the first place. So just go straight to the point to mention the things you have to offer, things you have done, and things you're looking to do for them. Here's what I bring to the table. Okay, your emojis are too much. The emojis are too much. Instead of using emoji, I'd rather use bullet point sign or asterisk sign. The emojis are too much. Not everybody loves it. In fact, a lot of people don't love the use of emoji. My voice is warm and professional. See, you see this, my voice is warm and professional. If I were in your shoes, this place I said my voice is warm and professional, I would have added a video of me demonstrating customer support, um like a melodrama of me attending to somebody as a customer support person. Then I'll say, I have one of the most warm and professional voices, which you can check out on my Meet Me video. So they'll be reading, Meet Me video will be somewhere in this corner for them to say, okay, she has said we should check her out. They will now click on the link and now really check you out and see that, true, it's great. But say you have the warm and professional voice, how will I know? I can't see your voice. I can't feel your voice. You have to give me an opportunity for me to really think that, okay, true, her voice is really nice. So if favor is here, Shebi is favor. Yeah, if favor is here, I think you should take that as a feedback. So I've given you an expo for what your intro video should look like here. Instead of saying, "Hey, my name is Favor and I do exceptional customer support," face the camera and demonstrate doing a customer support role. Like, demonstrate like you're talking to somebody. You could even do role play with somebody talking from the other end of the table, but the camera is on you and the person is giving complaints for whoever is watching to hear, and you're giving your professional response. I want to be sure people are feeling what I'm saying. Are you people feeling it? Are you people getting my point? So that's what I would have done differently if I were Favor in this case as a customer support. So if you're a customer support here and that's you're thinking, how can I mirror how my um um intro video should look like? This is the greatest idea I'll give you. Now, why this works is because, one, it is unconventional. It is very, very unconventional because not everybody would do their intro video this way. Two, it gives you an opportunity to showcase your skill. You're not just saying you're a customer support person, it's also giving you an opportunity to say, this is how I mirror my skill. This is how I I think I'm talking too much. Let me leave it at this and continue what I'm doing. Okay, so tone down on the emojis. Mentioning your skill set is great. The skills you offer is great, but give an example of what you've done. And like I said, you don't have to have done a real project for somebody before you say you have experience. You can make do with creating a case study. Create If there's no job for you to create a portfolio, create a job for yourself, create a scenario for yourself, and give them the opportunity. So mention a case study of where you brought in your customer support skill. So let's make your customers happy. This is a very weak CTA. Let's make your customers happy. This can be said better. So I'm available for voice and non-voice rules and all. This is a very, very weak CTA. So I feel like it could be better. I'm not even a customer support person anymore, but I feel like you could say, let me think. Let me bring in my wouldn't you mind me bringing in my professionalism and my warm voice to your team that helps them convert angry clients, weary clients, like classify the kind of clients you can handle and the kind of results you can give from the kind of clients that they have. I don't know. I don't know how to word it, but that's how it is in my head, and that's why I'm saying it that way. So customer support people, that's for you. So um I use Slack for work. This is not I use Slack for workplace communication. This is not how to title a portfolio. My Zendesk portfolio as a cost. This is poor titling of your portfolio. I'm beginning to think at this point that my laptop is the problem. This can't be. I don't know. My network is great. I don't know why it takes forever to load like this. I would have loved to mention what they could do better. I don't know why this is happening. But let me be sure that there's no question from me. Okay. So, favor, if you're here, instead of saying I use Slack for workplace communication, you can say Slack for workplace communication. Zendesk customer support. You can mention the kind of customer support you gave with Zendesk. So if it is classic I don't know, I'm trying to look at what you can say. I don't know if you use the Zendesk to organize number, you can say organization of customer details using Zendesk. That's better. That's a better way to name your portfolio. So your skills look great, and I think that's it. So get a video portfolio. Your picture can be better because you seem to have a bit of distracting background. If there's a way you can use Canva or any of these tools to remove your background and maybe put it into a background that contrasts. So instead of having that orange thing that looks distracting, you can put an orange background, like a circle. Put your face inside a circle, maybe an orange circle, and put it so that there's more focus on your face with less distraction. And instead of even using orange, I think you should use a dim color because you seem like a fair person here. So you try to look, maybe use a dim color that will complement your complexion. Yeah. So that's about that. Next person is Cynthia. Okay. Virtual assistant, data entry. Okay. You seem to be doing a lot on this profile. Please, let's stop welcoming people to our profile. Please. This place could have been a best place to start with. Imagine gaining back 30 plus of that's better than hello, welcome to my just get into it because you're trying to harness every possible um seconds that everybody gets to reach your profile. Hey, it can't be is it my I don't know why these videos are not playing. I don't know if it's me. I wanted to check her. Probably the problem is from me. I'm not able to play it so that I could give my feedback. Okay, ticket resolution of first. This is a perfect way to name your profile, your portfolio. Ticket resolution on intercom. Okay. So instead of having all the ticket resolution on one page, why not, mix them up with other portfolios so that when they see your first page, they will not think it's only ticket resolution you know how to do. So you can put another skill here with another tool than just having so if they want to check more, they can just click here, but having to put all one skill sets in one place. What if the client is not patient to check or you've ruined your chances of having them see the diversity of skill sets you have? So You have good naming skill with your this thing, so that's great. You have a project catalog, which is great. I love. You have relevant. Okay, you have good employment history. You have certifications. You have what again? Your profile is perfect. I don't have a problem with your profile picture. Okay, so let me open this more and keep reading. Um, um, I don't know. Come Okay, I love how you're playing with metrics here, but the emojis, they're not so much. Maybe because you maxed it with black, but if you can use bullet points, asterisk, and dash, that would be nice too. So I think the only thing lacking here is some examples of works you have done, problems of the on the done, the solution you brought, and the results. That's what I feel like is lacking here. This is great. Then this your CTA is weak. Let's make it happen. Send me a message or invite me to your job post today. Are you commanding me? You should be able to compel me without even being salesy or begging. There should be a better way to provoke somebody to respond to you. So your CTA is weak, and I have talked about different CTA samples on my profile, so you can get ideas. Although those CTAs are for proposals, but I bet you can steal a lot of CTA XM samples to use on your profile. So yeah, is Cynthia here? Um, okay, another browser. Since I started using this MacBook, I've not used another browser. You people want me to try it here to disrupt. Um, come, let me see if I can stop sharing my screen and see if I have another browser and it's here. I'm coming. Who are the MacBook users here? Please, which browsers are you people using? Let me search whether I have it in my MacBook users. Anybody using MacBook here? If you are not using Chrome, which other browser do you use? Okay, while I wait for a response on that, let me continue. So I need to share my screen again. If people can see my screen, let me know. Can my screen be seen? Can people see my screen? Please let me know. Okay, thank you, Susan. Amen. Okay, thank you. So let's look at Tomi Omolaja. Sorry if I'm not pronouncing your name well. Sorry. Okay. First off, I even like as this person use license. They scatter this page. See licenses. Be coming down. Be coming down. I love it. So data extraction and analysis experts, data visualization, magician. Bros. This magician is not it's not a common word we use in our Upwork community. Because find a better is it adjective now? You can put specialist, you can use another one, but magician is you taking it too far. Please. I'm kidding, but I feel like it can be replaced with something else. Okay, so let's go through result focused data analysis with uh no. So this is so after I used to say that your overview should be less about you and more about what you can do for the client. Your overview should be less about you and more of what you can do for the clients. It's very, very important because the only reason they are visiting your profile is to find out if you are somebody who is suitable to do their job. So you have to give them a reason to believe that you're suitable for that job. So ditch with the years of experience, ditch with the uh, 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 just ditch all of that. So start with maybe an opening that talks about their pain points. So mirror a pain point clients usually face. That should be your opening, your intro to your overview. What I deliver. So I'm going to read through all of this, but if you can replace these emojis with symbols like dash, asterisk, bullet point, that would be great. So what I deliver, dashboard that drives action. Okay, okay, okay. So another thing again I'll mention that you can do differently is to add samples or give a run through of samples of jobs you've worked on, the problem, the solution, and the results. That is what I feel needs to be added here. So let's look at your CTA. This looks, the CTA looks great. I seem to love the CTA, but I feel like it could be done better. So I can, if I was to grade this over 10, your CTA, I'll give it a 7 because I feel like it can be done better. But overall, just do away with the bullet point, the emojis, replace them with consistent. So all these all these first ones, they could be a bullet point. Then all these subs could be asterisks. Let there be some sort of uniform with symbols and all that within your whatever it's what's it called, multiple marketing dashboard. What did you use in building this is why people are not ranking, because your portfolio is not even reading using the tool that you use in building it. This is the reason why people's profiles are not ranking. The things that help profiles rank are the number of times you mention that tool in your profile as a whole. Customer complaint process optimization and workflow automation done with what? What did you use in doing the customer complaint process optimization? What did you use in building the dashboard? You didn't attach the tool. You did not attach anything. This is why your profile is not ranking. So when they search for somebody who is doing data analysis, or they pick a specific tool now that you probably use in building this, you will not rank anywhere. You will not rank. So, Tommy, are you here? Sit. Tommy. Okay, I don't know if Tommy is here. So that's about that. He has employment history, which is good. If you have relevant certifications, you can also add. Tommy, if you can remove the background, your picture looks great, but if you can remove the background and put it on a plain background, that would be nice. There are a lot of, I see some beautiful flowers that are distracting me from looking at your face. I can see some zebra crossing that is distracting me. So if you can work on that too, that would be nice. Are we still together? People of the community, are we still here? The next person is Blessing. Please, I'm going to be drinking a lot of water. Maybe because I'm talking, I'm getting dehydrated and I tend to cough. Pardon me. Okay, okay, they're still with me. Thank you, people. Blessing is an executive assistant and strategic operation partner. Okay. So, Blessing, I'm assuming that you've not gotten your first job. If you've not gotten your first job, this your rate is high. Your rate is high. Your profile picture is great. Oh, I love this. I feel like dashing you all the 2 5 in my accounts. This is a beautiful opening for a for an overview. I love it. I really do love it. Like, it's provoking enough to really read and want to check it further. I love it. I love it. So, Blessing, if you're here, that's a big kudos to you. So work on your pricing. So don't mention your name again. To be honest, it's already on your profile. You can say, I'm the executive partner behind high performing CEOs, founders, blah, 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 blah. That's good. You can keep up with that. I also love that you do not use emoji to scatter everywhere. My first step execution framework. I love the use of that language. Like, you're not just giving a framework, you're giving a step execution. I don't have 2 5 to dash you, but if I had, I would have emptied my account for you. I love it. This is nice. Like, you're talking like who know what she's doing. I don't know you, but if I were to hire you, I'll hire you. Results have delivered. She mentioned save no. You people, as I see this thing, are you not liking what you're seeing? Abi it's only me that is liking it. You people should tell me you're not liking what you're seeing on your screen by blessing. This is beautiful. Tools have worked with. So I think what can be worked on is if there's still space for you to type, you can put these tools in bullet points, like arrange them neatly so that they're catchy and people can just read it blah 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 blah, you know. Um Nice. That looks nice. Mhm. This is good. Blessing. Lead workflow automation system. Now the problem is in your portfolio. You're not mentioning keywords in your portfolio. With what I'm seeing, this looks like an Airtable build. So you could have said lead workflow automation system built with Airtable. I don't know what you use in building your travel planning and itinerary, but you mentioned the tools. Like, try to find a way to marry the tool with the title of whatever it is that you're building. Cross time zone calendar. What kind of calendar? Is it a Google calendar? Is it a Calendly calendar? What kind of calendar? So try to mention the tools. These are the things that help you or help your profile rank. SaaS ledger built with what? Email management system did in what? Are people getting what I'm trying to explain here? Your portfolio should be able to marry your your portfolio should be able to marry the tools that you use in building it. To be honest, this is the way people rank. You can't just be mentioning the things you build, but you're not mentioning the tool you use in building it. If somebody now visits your profile, how do they know what tool you use in building that thing before they say, oh, she actually has a knowledge in this thing? So I hope that makes sense to you all. Okay, she has her certifications, she has her um his working history. So yeah, the things I have pointed out are things you should work on. Blessing. So I will give your profile an 8.5. I'll give it an 8.5 or 10. So the next person is Mercy. I still cannot play these videos. Okay. Tired of working automation. Okay. Tired of manual work slowing you down. I help businesses save time, reduce errors, and skills matter. So instead of starting with this tired of, if you must start with a question, this question should be better than this, right? But it's not necessary to start with a question. Starting with a question is great, but it's not necessary. And if you must do it well. Then I help businesses save time, which is right, which is okay. As a business process automation specialist, I've designed and deployed systems that okay, services I offer. Okay. Do away with the emojis. You see how you use bullet points for this one. Let there be bullet points in this other one. And let their headings have consistent emojis. The emoji you use for optimization and strategy should be the same you use for CRM and data automation, like that. Tools and platform, if you can list them into bullet points like this, that would be great. Why clients hire me, great, but mention People should always try to flaunt or talk about projects you have built. And if you have a portfolio, that's enough for you to talk about what you have built in that circles round back to that portfolio. Um, let's build something efficient. If you're ready to save time, reduce manual work, and get back to doing what matters, send me a message whether you need one workflow show sign on time. Okay, this is a good call to action. Customer custom workflows integration. Good. She mentioned tools that she worked with here, which is great. Very good. Using Airtable and Make.com. Good. Okay, so this one could have been CRM and data analytics in Airtable or built with Airtable, something like that. So yeah, that's what I have to add for that. Wish I could really open your videos, but it's not working. Okay, you people are still here. I'll be checking once. So that I'm sure I'm not talking to only myself. Um, okay, starting with your profile picture. You're looking fair here. You're wearing a white bright dress and you're using a white background. That's not great. That's not great. So try to edit the background to something that dims and complements your dress and complexion. Your hair is already shouty. Your dress is already bright. Your complexion is light. So your background should be able to complement. This is for Esther. Ikeocha Esther. Sorry if I'm not pronouncing your name properly. Apologies. I love that Esther is niched down here. Executive assistant for founders, CEOs, and HAD entrepreneurs. This is great if you ask me. This is really, really great. She knows what she's doing. And stressed out by 50,000 already and without help. Okay, this is a good opening here. So, as I was saying, you create ADHD friendly systems. You could mention one of the systems you have built. So you can say, I also create simple ADHD friendly systems like this one. So you can give them a I'm trying to say you should give them a reason to want to crave to know more or hear more based off on the is it trailer now they call it something you give them a reason to want to know more after showing them a sample of a system you've built, right? My executive assistant service include okay. Maybe you should use a bullet point on these things, and if you do, you can manage space. There's no points, bullet points or something across them. So work on creating that and maybe mention samples of jobs you have done for either a HTAG person, a CEO, a founder, or anybody. Then the CRM tools, let them be in bullet points too. Um, okay, okay. This is too vague. This one is too vague. Helped an HTAG founder. So you can say helped an HTAG tech founder. What kind of founder is the person? Reduce mental cluster by how many percent? Using Notion dashboard and automated reminders. What kind of reminders? What kind of dashboard did you build? So these are the kind of things you should work on and put them in bullet points. If you're overwhelmed, confused, and stressed and need a smart hands-on executive. Yeah. Okay. While I feel like this line is weak, I think I like this one here. So yeah. Efficient virtual assistant. What? It's not a title of a portfolio. Instead of putting your certificates here, there's a place for certificates. I don't know why people put their certificates as their portfolio. There's a place for certificates, and that is why they created that category somewhere down here. Put your certifications here. You went to put Udemy certifications, where meanwhile you have Asana and ALX certification that you can put there. You are occupying space for real projects that you can display here. And even the one that you managed to display, efficient virtual assistant, is not a title of a portfolio. What did you build in that screenshot I'm seeing? And what tool did you use in building it? Graphic designer, flyer, using what tool? Email management, using what tool? Calendar management. Oh God. Ah, I didn't rate Mercy's portfolio profile picture. Mercy. I'll check it again. I'll check. I think I did, but I'll check again. So, Esther, if you can work on this, that would be really great. I didn't rate Mercy's profile picture. I think I said I liked her profile picture. Oh, true. Yeah. Mercy's profile picture could have been better. Um, she seemed to be managing lights. If she could use a brighter app, I feel like the dress can be better. She should wear something more corporate and take the picture with her face being bright, even if she has to put it in the background that is dim. So the dress should be changed. Smile to the camera, take a better posture, and yeah, you don't even have to go to the studio. You just need to maybe get better lighting. Either you're using natural light or you're using LED light, whatever it is that you get to use. Just just work on it. So that's my feedback for Mercy's profile. Janet. I don't know why Janet sent me her link. Janet is busy killing it on Upwork and she's coming here to stress me. Janet, why did you send me your link? Because you're doing well. Is it not you people that are packing work? Oh, okay, she's actually done one. Sorry for calling you out. Is Janet still here? I'm not sure she's still here. Workflow automation specialist, Zipia. Okay, nice. Her picture is fine. Her smile is captivating. No, but there's nobody that want to reject working with this kind of smile. They will collect her once. So many leads, but no system to follow up. So sentimental. This is the intro. The opening is good, but could be better. So you're using a lot of emojis, and these other ones where you mention tools that you use, they are supposed to be in bullet points. The spaces between the tools are too much. So, and they might not give you enough time, enough space to write more. So what you could have done differently is to really expand on these things that you have said. So instead of saying in the last 30, okay, saying in the last 30 days seem a bit tricky. What if they find your profile in the next 60 days, in the next 90 days? So you can say projects I've worked on in recent times. So instead of saying 30 days, you can say in recent times. That sounds better to say or to use. So instead of just saying automated onboarding for a fitness brand, you can use that as a title, then put column and say this fitness brand had so challenges, and this was the automation I did, which cut manual work by 80%. Because when you said you automated onboarding, I actually have no idea what kind of automation you did. What tool did you use in automating? What automation you did that cuts their manual tasks by 80%? Like it's not leading me anywhere. It's not giving me a mental picture for me to understand what you have to offer. So that's what I feel like you can do here. I help founders create and coaches online stores. Okay, this is fair, but just remove the emojis. Put this ones in quotation in bullet point. You don't need to understand this tech. You don't need to understand the tech. That's my job. Mm. You just tell me what's stressing you out. I'll turn it into an automation so that saves you time. This is not good. This is not good. Don't go and be telling your clients that they don't need to understand tech. It sounds somehow. I don't know if it's just me, but I feel so. It sounds somehow. So you can say, if you're not much of a tech savvy, I'm here to hold your hands. Instead of making them feel like what they are doing it's not making sense. Or it sounds somehow, to be honest. I don't know if I'm just the only one. Is Janet still here? Okay, Janet is still here. So you can redo this CTA and make it better. I know it can be better. Your intentions are right, but the way you're passing it doesn't seem great. So that your clients don't misinterpret your intentions, right? So okay, you mentioned keyword here. So this scheduling system now, what exactly is it? Is this scheduling? Mention the kind of okay, interview scheduling. Okay, okay, I get you. Automated two-step funnel setup. Good. You mentioned the keyword in the prime next to reality real estate onboarding automation using make.com. You did not add make.com, but you did here, which is good. So work on the other ones. Looks like this video is not playing because nothing is previewing there. I'm not sure you also exhausted on your all your skills here. So try to add as much as possible to it. And yeah, so I also think that you can okay, if you've got a job that pays you $15 per hour, there's no need to reduce your rate so that you don't start off. So if you've already done a job, so leaving it at this is okay. Because I wanted to say you should reduce it, but since you've already done a job that you did 15 hours per hour, leave it at that. Okay. Janet. Oh no, I'm no more collecting profile links again. I had already dropped the form for some days on YouTube, and those that I got to fill are the ones that I'm reviewing. I don't want to overwhelm myself with um more. So Janet, I hope you took notes. I think you're the only person I recognize here that is still here. I don't know if the other people are still here. Akintobi Abiodun. I think I saw that name on this live. Okay, have I Oluwa Tomi Sin, have I reviewed yours already? Okay, yeah. You're welcome, Janet. Abiodun is here, so it's good the person is here. Okay, Abiodun, your profile picture would have been great if it was clear. I can see your smile. I don't have to remove my glasses very well to see your smile. Don't mind me. But if it's clear, so I think everybody, just even if it's just one picture, you that you can use on your professional LinkedIn and other places. Go and take. I have a great phone. I have a phone that takes good camera, but I still went to the studio when I was ready to take a picture that I use across my platforms. The money I spent when I went to take pictures, that should be last year. I spent big money. When I mean big money, because I took a couple of pictures. Some never even made it to the internet. Some I used them for official things. So it's an investment, really. If you ask me, it's an investment, and you have to invest. And if you don't have money, just pay for one. I'm sure. Yeah, Angela, I'm not done reviewing. I'll still review. Oh, I want to just lay emphasis on the necessity for people to pay and invest in taking good pictures. Your camera could be great, but a studio picture could be better so that you are able to present yourself well. So please let's invest in taking good professional shots. So yeah, Abiodun, Etable. Okay. So if you say Airtable and CRM, Airtable is it not a CRM tool? I feel like Airtable is a CRM tool. So it's either you're saying CRM and Airtable, or you could put CRM in full up front, and instead of saying Zapier and workflow automation, you can say Zapier and Airtable automation. I feel like the arrangement is the problem. I'll come back to that. Let me look at your portfolio. Airtable CRM tracker. Okay. Airtable loan oriented. Okay. Customer service executive using what tool? Using what tool? Then your skill. I'm seeing fintech and finance. Do you have another profile here? How did fintech and finance? And that's why they will be searching for you. They will not see you. Look up other freelancers who have skills and see what they picked. Finance and fintech shouldn't fall under what you do as an automation person. And I'm seeing a profile for automation, and I'm seeing customer support, customer onboarding. You're confusing the algorithm, to be honest. You're confusing the algorithm. It needs to know, because if I'm not surprised if you tell me you've been seeing jobs in terms of fintech, finance, customer support, because it is what your skill sets what is what's in your skill set the algorithm will pick and suggest jobs to you. Probably you transitioned and changed things. You should delete some of the things that does not reflect what you do. I used to have list of certifications for cloud computing and DevOps one time, because I used to be in DevOps and I had a profile on that. I deleted all those certifications from my profile and left the relevant ones. So you need to be sure that you're on track in terms of that. Then let's look at ready to save. I thought we are talking to the client at this point. So why are you saying ready to save 60 hours a month by automating your client workflows? Are you talking to your clients, or you're talking to an agency who has clients? I don't know. There's a conflict of understanding in my head. Are your operational are your operations slowed down by? So this could have been the first instead of this one that seemed very confusing. Except if you have an explanation to this, so that I don't understand. So what is her name here in this call? If you know it's your profile, Abiodun, if you know you're the one I'm talking to, just maybe if you have a better explanation to why this is here, you tell me. But I just feel like it's not necessary to be here. Isn't it? Okay. Services I offer. Okay. So you could have just mentioned the services you offered, then create, okay, projects that delivered results. Okay, is this what made you to put fintech in your skill? Please remove it. There are people that actually deal with fintech or what's it called? Finance. That's tag for skill belongs to them. So please remove it. Okay. So you could have used bullet points on all of these other ones. Yeah. Imagine your results having a tick here, but this other one do not have a tick. Remove the emojis, please. Um, if I hope I'm not tripping. You have mentioned the tools, using tools I built. This is not worded properly because I'm seeing you mentioning it here again, and this hotspot doesn't have a bullet point, which I feel it could have. Why clients hire me? You are not saying you want to scale. You can say why clients hire me to scale without hiring more people, for custom systems, not cookie cutter templates. You know, that can be worded that way, because this is not, you are trying to explain why clients hire you, and you're talking back to the clients that you're trying to tell why other people hire you. I don't know if Abiodun is following me. Okay. Um I can bet that I know where all of you are getting all of this. but let me not talk. I can bet, but let me not talk. Okay. Okay, I've checked your portfolio already. So yeah, that's what I feel like you can work on. Your rate is reasonably okay. So I don't have anything to say about your rate. It's fine. So Abiodun, okay. She say fully noted. So yeah. Almighty Angela, are you still here? Is Angela still here? I think it was Angela that said, is it the same Angela? Is it the same Angela that said, oh, okay, she's the same person. You're welcome, Abiodun. Angela is still here because she was already saying, you've not reviewed my own yet, though. I'm here now. I'm reviewing your own now. Ah, Angela, there's plenty problem in this profile. First off, you're a workflow automation, virtual assistant all in one. If you're either a virtual assistant or a workflow automation person, and if you're a virtual assistant, what kind of virtual assistant are you? Where are you serving? What tools are you proficient in? If you're a workflow automation specialist, you've not mentioned the tools and what you work with. So there's a problem with your headline. So work on it. Then your profile picture, it didn't fit for this. I know you are fine and you can smile, oh, but you're not giving us the energy. It's not a right background. There's no concentration on your face. So I think you should change the background, change the picture, smile in your profile so that you look warming to your prospective clients. Okay, are you overwhelmed with repeating? This is too brief. This is the briefest overview I've seen in the history of Upwork. With automation, I can create. Uh, this is not fine. Your CTA is not good. There's no. You didn't build on what you can offer, what you can help with. You didn't mention samples of things you have built in time past. Your profile is not even optimized at all, Angela. Your profile is not optimized. You're not talking about the tools and the sub things inside those tools that you're good with. You're not talking about past projects you have worked on. You've not talked about why you're different from every other person. Your CTA is very, very weak. So yeah, I think you should work on that. Now for your portfolio, inventory management system done in what? Like that, this was what I was talking about. Done in what? Is it done in Airtable? Is it done in Trello? Creating creating of SOP for a clothing store. Done in what? Creating of SOP for an e-commerce website. Done in what? I don't know if that's clear with you, Angela. I don't know if that's clear. Let me check whether she's answering me. Okay, she has not dropped her message yet. But overall, from your title, from your headline to your overview to your portfolio, they all need to be worked on. So yeah. Last but not the least, is Munirat still here? You're welcome. Is Munirat still here? Okay. God, pay me that I cannot play this. Munirat, may seen this your intro video. The quality is not great, either your camera or your lighting. So I think I saw your comment saying you will redo it again, which is actually good. But what I'll tell you to redo again is to maybe get a, a okay, I think you use your laptop because I'm seeing Vimeo here. So try and use a phone. Get somebody, put it in a landscape mode. Get somebody who has a very clear camera. Use lighting, either natural lights or artificial light like LED light, so that it comes out great. Now let me tell you what this does. If your videos are not If your videos are not great and your videos are not clear, a client will most likely not engage you because it doesn't speak well of your person. So even if I don't want to say, even if you have to fake it, I'm careful not to say that, but go as far as presenting yourself well. Gone are the days where we used, it was when we started freelancing that year that we used to make that mistake. If you watch my recent video on what's it called, Upwork intro, where I showed my first intro video, that was disastrous, really, really so disastrous. So if I were to do things differently this time, I'll go as far as getting somebody who has a great camera, good lightning, and have them video me to do it, edit it, and upload. Let it be that the first impression the client has of you is great and gives them a reason to send you a message. So I think this was something I should have talked about. And I think I mentioned it in that intro video. I said go as far as borrowing phones. It doesn't mean you're deceptive. It only means you're proactive and wanting to position yourself well. Because I know over time, if you get the job and you get the money, you will get a better phone. But until then, why not do something different? Yes, Elizabeth, I've reviewed your profile. Chidima, please, there's no second chance. I do this once a quarter. This is the second quarter. The next review will be the third quarter of the year. The next will be the fourth quarter of the year because it's quite overwhelming for me. So this is just my way of giving back. In fact, I don't even collect money safe to review profile. That's how serious it is. Yeah. Yeah, Michael, I'm pressing on you people to remove emojis from your overview because it looks childish and you want to present yourself as professional. Does your resume and CVs carry emojis? I think you don't know that your Upwork overview is your resume. Your Upwork overview is your resume. That profile is your resume from your portfolio to your overview to your title to your pricing to your certifications. That is your resume. So I don't know why you feel like it should be there. Instead, use bullet points. In your resume, you use bullet points. You don't use emojis. So why do you think because it's a freelancing platform, you should use an emoji? It doesn't speak well of you as a person. It looks really childish. Yeah, it's possible to. If the life ends, you can rewatch it. It's possible. You can rewatch it, Elizabeth. So, Michael, Did I answer your question properly? So that's why I say people should treat their freelancing or Upwork platform like business. Treat it like you would treat your normal business. That's why if you're putting um a video intro, you have to put in the effort. You don't just carry your phone and you are recording something just to put up something there. You have to put it. I said me, my intro video that people are shouting, wow, 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 is nice. I paid my editor to edit it because I know I wouldn't have done a great job myself. But I said in my in the video I talked about intro, Upwork intro video, I said people should edit by themselves because not everybody has money to pay for a video editor to edit for them. So you can learn it yourself. But I'm a busy person and I don't have that time. And I already have a video editor that edits my video on a norm. So I just let to use that. And she did a great job with the editing. So go out of your way to be at your best. You are treating your Upwork with levity. And you're comparing yourself with somebody who is putting in effort and investment. You have no idea what it cost me to have edited that intro video you saw. You have no idea. So tomorrow you want to compare your results with mine if you just barely used your phone or you did not optimize your profile as you should. Some of the portfolios I have where I use advanced tools in building the things in my portfolio, I paid for those tools. I paid for the advanced or pro plans for me to be able to build that portfolio, to have that experience and add it to my portfolio. But you are using basic plans to build your portfolio and you think the results will be the same. We should go out of our way to be ready to invest for what we really want. I know I'm not trying to, it's hard. I promise you. I'm not saying it's easy. And when I started off, it was not easy for me, but the investment is paying off eventually. It's paying off. So make up your mind, if you're doing 9 to 5, save up some money to go an extra mile to do things that will make your profile better. The next thing now, yes, I don't have money to go to the studio. I think with less than 5,000 or even 5,000, you can take just one good profile picture that you can put in your Upwork profile. Let me review the last one, then show you people all I want to show you. Yeah, Airtable. Okay, this is nice. Before I so Munirat, you have done a $25 per hour job. So why do you have a $7 per hour on your profile? Why not even make it a 10 or a $15 so that it speaks? Because it doesn't make sense that you have done 25 and the next person is pricing you for $7 and you keep going like that, you keep going. Since you've already done a $25 job, put that price there so that anybody that visits you will see that okay, this is her price and she has actually done something for that price. Is Munira still here? I know she was here at some point. I don't know if she's still here. So let me look at your portfolio. I've talked about your video. I'm happy you say you're going to do it again. But please, I want everybody to put in maximum effort in their Upwork intro video. Gmail to Google Drive automation with Zapier. Good, good, good. Okay. She added keywords in her portfolio. Okay. Sorry. My neck hurts. Let's look at her overview. I help growing companies reclaim 20 the most time consuming process. So this sentence looks some kind of way. Certified in airtablesapmake.com. My clients, the sentence is not flowing. My clients typically, so probably is a full stop you wanted to put here before you continue. I don't know. Okay. The emojis are too much. Do away with them. This recent client wins can be built on, can be expanded or expatiated on. So do away with it. Do away with it. And I'm trying to say expatiate on it rather, not do away with it. Okay. Okay. Are you telling them to book a discovery call with you? Or you're telling them to send you a message to hire you? So that's a problem. Are you asking them to book a call with you? Are you offering consultation or you're offering your service? I think that you can say book a consultation. Um, I have a problem with this, Sha. You're so are you saying that after they read your work, the next thing they should do is to book a call with you or they should engage you? Which one? So do away with your name and title here. That's why there is a title and your name on your profile. I don't know why people mention them. The only place you're allowed to mention your name multiple times is when you're writing a proposal. But aside that, your name is already on your profile. So expand on this. Expand on this recent client wins. I love that you're playing with metrics, which is great. Expand on that. Have a stronger call to action. Remove this. Remove the emojis. I can't even see tools. You've only mentioned airtablesapmake.com like once, aside your headline. You've only mentioned them once, okay? Maybe twice. This is the reason why profiles don't rank. So I think that can be worked on. Your portfolio naming convention is good. It's great. So yeah. Try to sneak in automation employment history too. That would help. Is Munirat still here? Okay. But seems like so I think I'm done. So before I share what I want to share, I'm taking questions. Drop your questions and I'll answer. There are no questions. Okay, I want to go straight to the next thing. But before we even continue, let me be sure. Did you people learn anything? If you learned something, you drop in the comment section what you learned newly. Let me be sure I'm not wasting my time. If I did not get response from you people, I'm not moving forward to what I want to share, show you people. Know. Let me know whether I'm wasting my time or not. So, did you people learn anything new? If you did, what did you learn? You're welcome, Awal. Good. Godly said to remove emoji from overview because you have to treat your Upwork as your resume. You don't go around throwing emojis in your resume. So why will you do that in your Upwork? Um okay. Omoze says she learned a better way to organize her profile. I'm happy to hear. I learned that we should be specific on the tools we are using for our portfolio. Good. That's Angela's feedback. I learned a lot adding the name of the tools to your portfolio heading. Abiodun, yes, I did. It's not an answer. Sekinat, yes, I did. It's not an answer. What did you learn? Shebi, I've seen everybody sharing the one that they learn. I want to hear what you learned so that we can learn together. Remove emojis. Oh, that's what I learned. Okay, that's Jane's feedback. I learned adding the tools name to my portfolio. Okay, that's Helen's feedback. I learned that we should add tools we are using for our portfolio. That's Amem's feedback. Add more skills. Okay, so I don't want to waste our time. Let me quickly share with you. So I promised that I was going to show you or teach you how you can rank with your skill on Upwork. And when I mentioned this, okay, I did not mention, I don't know where you saw, where all of you are getting or found me from, but I know I specifically mentioned on Twitter that I'm ranking on at the top of my profile, at the top of my skills, and that you don't even need to earn so much because some people like, hey, it's because you earn so much money. That's fine. I said there are people that were earning way less than me that were ranking. So I want to show you how that can work. Oh, nice. I love people that are proactive like, oh, wow. Nice, nice, nice. So let me show you. So are we still together? Let me be sure that people can still hear me. Are we still together? Okay, yes. So I'm going to just get into sharing my screen immediately and show you what I want to show you. Can you all see my screen? You can say yeah. Let me be able to separate the yes from the yeah. From can you still hear me and can you see my screen? Oh, thank you. Thank you. Okay, so I just searched for Zapier, for example. Okay, when you get to your Upwork profile, you change from jobs to talents. That was what I did here. And I searched Zapier. And we're going to scroll through the first page to see everybody that is working with Zapier. Yeah, this is the people in the first page. But I want to go for people that are not earning as much money that are showing on the first page so that we can. Okay, this one has earned $30 and $30,000. So it's my account. I can't click a link. What's the problem? This one has a problem. Oh. This one we should hold on. Let me see if I can fix this. I don't know why I cannot click. Not good. I'm so sorry. This one is a new problem. I did not I cannot open any link at all. Hey, wahala. People should give me a moment, please. Oh, okay. I don't know if it's because I'm live, but I think coming. I'm sorry for taking people's time. Oh. Like I said, mm, I think the problem is because I'm opening this in the same tab. Now, this one is not my fault again, though. It's my laptop, oh, and I've not overworked it. It's just this afternoon that I opened it. Not opening any link at all. And you people, I asked people that are Mac users to suggest a new browser for me. Oh, ah, God. What kind of problem is this one now? I can't even play my own introductory video sef. I don't know what the problem is. Can people give me a suggestion? I don't know what the problem is and I'm not able to fix it. I don't know. What do people suggest I do? I wanted to really show you people how to optimize your profile, but I don't know why it's not working. Should I record a video on it and post on the channel so that people watch later? Nobody is saying anything, no. I'm trying to figure out this problem, but it's like you people have left it for me to figure out on my own. I can't join if I open it on my phone. I can't even join this live with my phone because at the beginning I wanted to join the live with my phone and be answering questions. What exactly are you suggesting I open with my phone? Okay, you want us to move to Google Meet. Are you people suggesting we go to Google Meet? Abiodun is suggesting we go to Google Meet. So if I go to Google Meet, it will not be on record that it was in this live. If I open the Upwork with my phone, how do I share it with you people to show you what I want to explain to you? Let me drop a poll and see those that are for Google Meet. Okay. Okay. You people are all saying YouTube video will be better, and I think that would be so that you can make reference to it. Okay. So that would be it. So I don't know when that will be ready now, but I'll try to see if I can do it over the week. Oh God, I have after now I have 2 meetings with people who register for my mentorship. So I have 2 meetings today. I have to edit my script for upcoming YouTube videos. It's going to be very crazy for me. So if it doesn't come up by this coming week, it should come out upper week. But I'll try my best since all we are saying is fresh and I promised you I want to keep to my promise. So I'll see how much I can try to record it. It might not come on Monday because a video will be coming on Monday, but it should be able to come during the week. I'll make sure of that and upload it on the channel. So if you have notification turned on the channel, you can always get notifications when I upload videos, or you can just keep checking from time to time um to see. Okay, I'm going to record a video and put up on the channel. I really would love to have shown people how this works. And I'm sorry that maybe because I'm on live, I don't know. But I'll make sure to do that. So yeah, thank you very much. So do people have any question for me before we end the live? I think I have like 15 more minutes before we end it. So if you have questions that you've been wanting to ask me, you can drop it in the comments. That's Upwork related. You can drop it in the comments. Let's answer the questions together. Let's share ideas together. Just ask me your questions. If I wait for about 2 to 3 minutes and I don't see any questions in the chat, I'll assume that there are no questions and everything is clear. So while I wait for questions, can you people also tell me what are you looking to do this weekend or this coming week in terms of your Upwork profile? I want to do some accountability check now. What are you looking to do? If you've started something and you're having blockers, I know I asked this question at the beginning, but not everybody was here then. So I'm asking again. Maybe I might have 1 or 2 inputs to give. There's availability badge on Upwork. It requires connect. It's necessary. Oh. Yeah, it's one of the things I would have showed you. It's one of the things that also ranks you to the top. It's necessary. Once in a while, if you have if your profile is optimized and all things being equal, use the availability. But I think they take 20 connects every week or thereabouts. Yeah, so it's necessary. Especially if you're looking to rank. But if you're always getting invites, you're always getting jobs, it might not be necessary. Searching for work on Upwork ma, would I search the tool name or automation? No, you search the tool name. You search the tool name. After this Upwork optimization, can we boost our profile to rank SEO? Yeah, so I boosted my profile for the first time in 4 years, I think 2 weeks ago. And I got multiple invites. I used to get invites before, but this one was more than usual. So you can play around boosting your profile and see. Just make sure your profile is optimized. So yeah, if you do not use the keywords in your profile, you might still not rank if you boost your profile. So just be sure that your profile is optimized before you are boosting your profile. And after I boosted the profile that time, I didn't boost again. So you can give it a try. In fact, what I actually did not get invites. I got more direct messages than invites when I boosted my profile. Like I had people sending me direct messages to work with me when I boosted my profile. I think last 2 weeks or so. So yeah. Um please, if you are offering virtual assistant and workflow automation services, is it wise to include both in your main profile? No, it's not wise. So I tell people that the one that you're looking to really start earning with should be in your main profile. Is a conflict of interest, except if you're finding a way to marry automation into virtual assistant, because I hear now that a lot of virtual assistants are offering automation for their clients. So if you can find a way to marry the two and say you are a workflow automation virtual assistant or something like that, and say you offer this, you also automate this. Because I know virtual assistants work with Monday.com, there's automation in Monday.com. You could be working with Airtable, there's automation in Airtable. So the automations are mostly CRM based automation. So if you find a way to marry the two of them, fine. But if you're looking to make them different, that will be conflict of interest. And when a client visits your page, they really don't know which one they want to hire you for. You're welcome, Omoze. I want to boost my I want to boost my profile. Which of my profile should I use? All work or special profile? I use my all work profile for my work. I use my all work profile. Now, this is the reason why when skills are searched, when talents are searched on Upwork, it is those whose profiles have the skill sets in their all work profile that pops up. To be honest, if I search for talents and talents pop up, it is those with those keywords, those skill or keywords in their all work profile that pop up, and not those in their specialized profile. And that is why I don't use the specialized profile anymore. I don't use it. It's just there for fancy. And whatever is in my specialized profile is what is in my all work profile, because I'm just offering one service, which is automation. Um, I don't used to optimize for someone. I used to do before, but people now felt entitled to my time. So I stopped. I could optimize somebody's profile, give them feedback, and when I finish giving feedback, they will optimize it and come back again. I'll find one error though. So I started getting drained when I optimize the profile. They are coming back several times just because you paid for it. So I decided to just scrap it out. I don't except if I give in fact, let me not put an except. It's hard. It's overwhelming. I have a lot I'm dealing with. So it doesn't make sense that when I review your profile and point out corrections, it's obvious to go and correct and act on the correction. You will now correct it and come back to me. And you probably not do it well. I'll now be pointing it out to you. You will now go and do it and come back again to me. For how much? So it stresses me. So that's why I don't do optimization again. Ada, is it okay to have a CRM automation specialist and executive assistant in the main profile, or is it better to have one as the main profile and the other as specialized profile? Hi, Susan. So it depends. Are you looking to sell CRM and executive assistants? You have to pick one because you cannot have the two in the profile, except, like I said, you find a way to marry the two of them. You find a way to show that, okay, as a virtual assistant, you have a need to automate your business, and if you're using these CRMs, these are the automations it has to offer you, and I can offer you them. So if you have a way to marry the two of them in a profile, please go ahead. If not, if you're looking to have them differently, it's conflict of skill and it can cause confusion. um how can we be very sure? Because when I search for skills for Africa freelancers, I saw my name in the third search. I'm not sure what you're trying to ask, Abiodun. How can you be very sure about what? I'm not sure I understand your question. So maybe if you rephrase it, I'll understand better. Um, please, for the intro video, if you have two specialized profile, should we talk about both or just one? So I'll say you should talk about one, the one you're really looking to sell. But if you must talk about the two, you should maybe talk about the main one first, and the second part of the video will be you talking about the other skill. It's quite tricky. I don't know. I would have said you should just pick a particular skill and build with that skill on the platform. But it's quite hard. I understand. So it's even quite hard, quite tricky for me. So what I would have said is that the main one that you're really looking to earn with, record a beginning video. Then you can now add an also I offer this skill and this skill and this skill and this skill, and do your intro video on that. Um yeah, so the question I just answered now was for Helen. How can we be sure of a fully optimized profile? Okay, is that what you're asking, Abiodun? A fully optimized profile should have keywords of the tools, the services that clients will most likely search for. So, from a client's point of view, if you were to hire a freelancer, what are the things you will search for if you were to look for a freelancer to hire? When you think and remember that these are the things you're most likely going to look for, add it to your profile. Label your portfolio with those tools and keywords. Add the skills there. Add it to your headline. Um, um, add it to your intro. Like, name your intro video as is. Mention it in your videos. Mention it even in your portfolio videos. That's how you can make your profile optimized. Just be sure you're not saying fluff on your overview. When you do that, your profile should be optimized. This is for Abiodun. Then Awal said, one who's yet to get any work on Upwork, is it advisable to boost one's profile, or with the right keywords and optimization, one will rank? You can boost your profile after you have optimized it, just so that the algorithm pushes your profile up. But over time, I think if you are optimized, it should work. If you optimize, it should work. So just boost your profile maybe for the first time after you've optimized, so that the algorithm will push you up to the very top. Then you can just stay. And maybe when you boost your profile, you get job before considering not boosting your profile again. Oh, wow, I hope that answered your question. I'm a newbie in the freelance workspace, currently training as a VA. My question to you is, what skills are highly rated in Upwork for the VA role? I'm not a VA, so I don't know what skill is highly rated in Upwork. What you can do is to go and search for talents on Upwork. And when you search for those talents, search for virtual assistants and look at virtual assistants that are getting gigs back to back. What tool are they getting gigs in? What aspect are they getting gigs in? Probably that's when you will now know which one. But I'm not a virtual assistant, so I might not be able to help you answer that question. But I think this explanation would help you. I'm talking to Patricia now. This explanation would help you choose a skill that is in demand. I don't know what skill is in demand in VA. So yeah. I think I've addressed all the questions so far. I'm not seeing any more questions, so I'm assuming that everybody's questions have been answered and nobody else has questions to ask me. So if that's the case, let's call it a wrap. So I look forward to creating the explanatory video on how to optimize your profile to rank and share on the channel. God helping me. It's not easy. Oh. I'm trying my best to keep up with putting out content here and not drowning in a lot. I'm trying, and the Lord is helping me. So yeah, you're welcome, Patricia. You're welcome, Omoze. You're welcome, Janet. You're welcome, Awal. Thank you for appreciating me, Awal. It means a lot to me. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm rooting for you all. I wish we could do live sessions as often as possible, but it's going to be hard for me. So I'll see you third quarter. As the month ends, I wish you all the very best. I'm rooting for you. Don't give up. Don't stop trying. Don't stop tweaking. Don't stop trying. Like, I'm very heavy on don't stop trying. It's easy to want to give up when you're not seeing the results, but please don't stop trying. It is life rewards those who push. And don't stop building in public. Please don't stop. I have a lot of videos that are coming up for you people. So if you're a newbie, the video that is coming up on Monday is what I'll do differently if I'm to start Upwork again. Mistakes I probably made that if I'm starting Upwork again, I'm not going to make. Towards the end of the video, I shared a very, very strong strategy that will benefit both newbies and oldies. So when the video comes out on Monday, do well to watch it and learn. And if you've not watched the other videos, just take your time with your pen and paper. Like I think Janet used to say on Twitter, to go and write down points. I have amazing contents that will help you on your Upwork journey. And those contents have been helping a lot of people land jobs. Yesterday, somebody tagged me in a group that she got a job, and my videos have been was one of the things that helped her. I felt so good to hear. I've been hearing these testimonies. I just don't have time to be posting them. God will help me. So Helen, you call me Upwork mom. Let me dash you the last 1K in my account. Thank you so much. Thank you, Christiana. Thank you, Fizz. Thank you, Patricia. Omoze, say, how do I sign up for your mentorship? My mentorship is paid. As of now, now that I'm talking, because if this video makes it to somebody's timeline in 2 years' time, I don't want anybody to come back with old rates. As of now, my mentorship costs 50,000 naira monthly. I do clarity calls, which cost 10,000 naira per 1 hour. Like you want clarity on something in terms of your career and you need my inputs and you want my advice, that's 10,000 naira. If after the clarity call you say, okay, I want to sign up for your mentorship, you will pay 40,000 naira instead of 10,000 naira. So the 10,000 naira will just be added to whatever you're going to pay to make up the 50,000 naira monthly. But subsequent months, if you want to keep paying for the mentorship, that will be 50,000. So you're paying one off, that's 50,000. If you pay for clarity, that's 10,000. You want to add mentorship next, you just pay 40,000 to balance the 10,000 to make it 50,000. And like I told you, I actually have two people. I have three people I'm mentoring at the moment, but I have appointment with two of them today. I do weekly check-ins with my mentees and check up with them, help them on their journey, optimize. See, my mentees are people that actually optimize their profiles and do as many corrections as possible until their profiles are great because they're paying for my service. I could hop on a call with them, um if I'm available, if they have a challenge, which I've been doing with them. I prepare them for interviews. I know there was one that was supposed to have interview this week, and I hopped on a call with her by 2 a.m. to prepare to prep her for that interview that she had. So I go all out for my mentees. You have access to me. When you have access to me and you drop me a message and I don't respond on time, you give me 24 hours, I'll respond to you. So they have exclusive they have thank you, Ify. I'm over trying, my dear. It's not easy to be a married woman, to be a content creator, to be an automation specialist, to be a YouTuber, to be a waiting again. So yeah, thank you, Ify. That's your over trying meant a lot to me. It touched me. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. So yeah, almost yeah, you asked me about my mentorship. So if you want to sign up, you can either send me an email or I don't know where you're connected to me, either on LinkedIn, Twitter, or anywhere. You can just drop me a message there. But you can easily Janet, please. You can easily just send me a message if you're willing to sign up. I don't advertise my mentorship because I don't want to overwhelm myself with so much responsibility. So I barely talk about it. And that's why I some people just reach out to me on their own. Some maybe they see where I mentioned this in the comment section or passively and they sign up for my mentorship. And I believe they're getting value because if they're not getting value, some of them will not be renewing their mentorship with me. So I think I'm trying my own little way. So yeah. What else? What else? What else? What else? Please, if Thursday have reached and I've not dropped you people's video, tag me anywhere and call me out in a good way. Please don't call me out in a bad way. Call me out and say, hey, we've not seen, or you could even just send me a message. We've not heard from you. We've not dropped this video. God will help me. I'll create time. I have a YouTube script I was editing yesterday until my eyes started hurting me. I went to sleep. So I need to complete editing that video because I need to record it tomorrow. If I record that video, all my July content for YouTube is ready. It's not left for my editor to be editing. You they worry me true, Janet. Hey, don't call me out on Twitter. Oh, Twitter is rugged. So I'm trying my best to keep up to pace and still manage my time with work and all that. So I use weekends to create my content and edit my scripts, build on ideas so that my editor can be editing while I'm busy during the week and all that. Then I also have this morning I had a meeting by 8:30 a.m. Woke up to go and cook for my family. Did moi this morning, did snail sauce this morning, cooked rice this morning. I don't cook, then I finish and hopped on this meeting with you all. When I finish, I have two more meetings to go. I have my script to edit. I'm prepared to record tomorrow, and it should be a day already. So yeah, that's a typical day in my life. Don't worry, I have a video. Somebody asked me somewhere that I should talk about time management. How do I manage my time? I've recorded the video on that. My video editor should be editing it. So you'll see how I manage my time, juggling multiple clients, managing my home, creating contents and all that. When the video is out, you'll see it. If you're subscribed to the channel, you'll see it so that you could learn a thing or two. I promise you, every video I put out here, it might look like it's not helpful. It's really, really helpful. You might learn a thing or two from there because I make sure to put out things that are very, very valuable. So when you have the time, do well to check them out. You'll love it. Don't come for holiday. So you will not come and help me and walk him out. Don't come for holiday, Janet. Where is your own food? Sorry, I finished eating. There's no food again. Oh, thank you, Faith. See, one of my mentees commenting here. She said my mentorship is the best. Faith is one of my oldest mentees since last year. So yeah, she's been very, very supportive of me. Anywhere she sees anything that concerns me, she's there to give her support. So yeah, I love having to talk to you all. I loved reviewing your profiles. Please, if I reviewed your profile, try your best to implement all that I was said. Try to work on them, and I believe that it will get better. Hopefully, I should release that video this week so that you people have time to optimize and rank your profile, and you take it up from there just before the new month starts. Remember, this is half the year that has gone by. We're going into the next half of the year, so you want to be sure that you're starting on a good note. And I'm rooting for every one of you. When you have your testimonies, you share with me either in my DM or on the timeline. If I'm tagged, as far as I see, sometimes I get overwhelming notifications on Twitter that I could miss your messages. But if I see it, best believe that I will go there and hype you. I'll go there and you know, I'm always ready to root for each and I want all of us to win. If all of us are winning, I mean, you can buy me Benz tomorrow. Janet can buy me Benz today. Omoze can buy me Ferrari tomorrow. Can buy me G Wagon tomorrow. And you know, we all win. I just want us all to win. We're all deserving of it. So yeah, I'll keep putting out the best content I feel like is going to be useful to you all. I've been working tirelessly doing research, like back to back research, and I know it will be worth it eventually. It made me laughing. Pictures, go to the studio, Abiodun. Go and take pictures. If you don't have pictures, maybe you get somebody that has an iPhone and get a picture that can be a placeholder to when you can go and get good pictures. Please, I want you also put in your best in your Upwork profile. Treat it as a business, please. Don't put in minimum effort and expect maximum reward. It doesn't work that way. Many of us that are killing it is because we put in effort. We put in so much effort. I can't tell you how much I have spent on this my freelancing journey to get the results I get. But when by the time the jobs begin to come, like now as I'm talking to you, 2 days ago, somebody has scheduled consultation with me to have with me on Upwork on Tuesday. Why do you think they found me to consult me? Because my profile was ranking. I had a Monday.com consultation with another client last Sunday. I was coming back from church when I put on my data and saw that the client wanted to have consultation with me. 1 hour consultation, $40. When I told my husband, he said, "You dey pack money, oh." I had to laugh. So I'm trying my best. And the things I feel like work for me are the things I'm sharing with you all. So and you all can have all of that. Some of you don't even have consultation profiles or project profiles on your profile. And I've thought about consultation. I have thought about projects on this channel. Please, Matt, you want to buy me bicycle? Don't buy me bicycle. Please take up your time and watch my. That's why I created a playlist on this channel called Upwork Tips and Tricks. So if the plenty videos on my channel want to overwhelm you, just go to the playlist, look for Upwork Tips and Tricks, sit down. 6 hours self, you see never even finish all the videos because I have a lot of useful videos on the channel. A lot of useful videos on the channel. I didn't touch on project catalog because it was actually a profile review I came for, but I have a video on project catalog. It's not compulsory, but it will help you a great deal. If you have a project catalog, it will help you a great deal. Just let me give you one trick. If you want your profile to rank, have a consultation um catalog, what do they call it? Consultation profile and availability badge on. Those are the one of the two things. I'm still going to mention it in the video I'm going to record and mention the other things that I feel like will help your profile rank. But consultation profile and availability badge on helps your profile to rank. I'm telling you the truth. This is now me just mentioning snippets of the things I'm going to be mentioning in the other video. The other ones, explanation cannot do it. I have to show you demo. That was why I wanted to share my screen to show you how that works. Let me try again if this will work. I want to see if I'll be able to open the profile. If I can, I'll just do it now. Anybody can create a consultation profile. VAs have a lot of consultation profiles on their what's it called? On their profile. So let me quickly share my screen and show you people something. Let me share my screen. Just hold on. I want to show you people something in relation to what I said now. Can people see my screen? Please, if you can see my screen, mention that you can see my screen. Can people see my screen? I think they have all gone. I feel like I just dey talk to myself. Oh, okay, perfect. So this is my Upwork profile, and I search for talents, Airtable. Can you see who is popping up? His availability badge is on. He has consultation. Availability badge is on. He has consultation. Availability badge is on. He has consultation. Availability badge is on. Availability badge is on. This one doesn't have. This is a rare case. This one has consultation. Michael doesn't have any of that. His profile is very optimized. Availability badge is on, consultation. Availability badge is on, consultation. Can people see? Oh, he did not even go to the next page. This page, they really worry me. Couldn't even go to the next page. Ah, it's not moving to the next page. I wanted to show you more. I wanted to show you more people's profile. So you can see when I told you that availability badge and consultation is one of the things that can help your profile rank, especially after it is optimized. Yeah. So if you have consultation profile and availability badge on, you can easily rank on an optimized profile. I'm emphasizing optimized because I don't want anybody to go and do all of this tomorrow and tell me I'm not seeing myself or they are not seeing me. Meanwhile, your profile might not be optimized. So please work on. I'm going to record a video, touch this again, and add more things that I feel like can help your profile to rank. Please, you people should look out for the video and keep me accountable. Hopefully, I should be able to record this. So I might not even need my editor to edit it. If I just record my screen on it and just share, I can just upload that one if I'm able to record it. So let's see how it goes. I'll try my best. It's a commitment. So I hope we all understood everything I said and we offload. I enjoyed talking to you all. To be honest, I enjoyed talking to you. And if you leave me, I can stay here and still keep yapping with people. I'll not leave this place. I'm even dehydrated. So thank you all so much for joining me. See you in third quarter when we do this again. I did one in March. This one I did it in June. The next one will be next quarter. Is it compulsory to be on the first page of the search? Because we are not the only one trying to come to the top. It's not compulsory, but clients will look out for people that come up on their page on their face first. If a client sees a profile that has all that he wants, he will not continue scrolling down to look for another person. He will not. No clients will say, "Let me see all the profiles that are here so that I'll make my choice." They'll pick the first best that they see. So yeah. Amen. Thank you, Janet, for your prayer. Thank you, Amen. It was nice talking to you. Let me end this. Let me end this live. Let me. So I would love to read your feedbacks on LinkedIn, on Twitter, on Facebook, wherever you found me. Just give me your feedback. Give me a shout out. If you enjoyed this, you can share on your timeline what you learned and tag me. I'll respond. As far as I find it, I'll respond. I don't used to run away from responding to people's posts that tag me. If I don't respond, it's probably because I did not see it. So I look forward to reading from you all and sharing your testimony. So until next time, I love you all. Bye.